everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I'm sharing another Mother's Day gift. And this little box, it's super cute. I'm using again the Scalloped Tag Topper Punch, and when I was doing my other project, the little bunny treats, actually I did a bunch of different versions of it, but it's this one right here. When I did these, this one came to mind. And so I finally got it worked up to where I wanted it, and so I'm sharing this box today. So for those of you who don't know, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I've been doing it part-time, but I am now retired from my regular job, and I'm doing this full-time. So I'm going to start making some changes. My videos are going to be posted on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and I used to post them on Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but it's going to be every other day instead of Tuesday and Wednesday. So be looking for the change. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button, and you will get notification every time I upload a new video. And also I'll be might be throwing in another video here and there, so if you want to see them, you need to hit the little bell to get the notifications. So this is what I'm sharing, and really I would have never done a black box, but it's so beautiful, this paper, and I really wanted to use it for this, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out, being it's black, but it's just really super pretty. So let's get started with this. Alright, for this project you are going to need a piece that is 2 inches by 12. So that's for the outside of our box. And you're also going to need 2 pieces that measure 4 inches by 3 inches. And this is for the sides of the box. You're going to need some Whisper White. And I'm just using kind of a scrap piece that I had. And then the designer series paper that I'm using, I love this paper. It is so pretty. It is the Whole Lotta Lovely, and I know you've seen me use it before, but I'm using this black piece right here this time, and this is absolutely gorgeous too, the other piece right here. I thought of doing either one, but I loved the way this one turned out. So for that you're going to need 4 pieces. And these 4 pieces measure 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then you're going to need 2 for the top, and these are 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then I'm using the ombre ribbon in Calypso Coral for that. The stamp sets that I'm using 2 of them because the mom is from the Apron of Love. So I'm using the mom from there and this little heart right here from the Apron of Love, and then I'm using this heart right here from the Sure Do Love You. And then we're going to be using the Lots to Love box framelits, which is going to cut out the little leaves right here, and then we're going to have some punches that we're just going to punch the rest out with, and I'll tell you which ones those are when we get to it. Alright, so let's get started scoring this. So let me grab my trimmer right here. You noticed, if you saw my last video, my band-aids are off, but those kind of cuts, they take forever to heal, and oh my goodness, they hurt so bad. I'm going to move my blade out of the way, and we're going to start scoring here. We're going to score it at 1. At 2, at 5, at 7, 10, at 10 and 11. That slipped there for a minute. Alright, so then on these other 2 pieces, we're just going to score this at 1/2 on all 4 sides. So 1/2 This is a new trimmer that I got. This is the one that bit me. And I love these trimmers. But my other one was getting so nasty, I really had to have another one. Everything was sticking to it. Okay, and then on this piece again, 1/2 inch all the way around. So let's go ahead and cut these pieces first. I know it's a little bit hard to see because they're it's so dark, but you'll be able to see once I start cutting. Alright, so we're going to start cutting right here. We're going to just cut these corners off right here. I got a little bit of a dimensional stuck to these. Alright, and then we're going to cut the other one off here. And then we're going to cut these, and I'm just cutting up a little bit here. And we're going to do the other piece the exact same way. Okay, so both pieces are cut the exact same way. Now I'm going to use my little corner rounder. This is not available anymore, so use whichever corner rounder you have. And I'm just going to round these corners right here. It's a little bit harder to slip this corner rounder in here, but and then we're going to do the same on this one. I have to kind of scrunch it in there, but it works. Alright, so we got the corners rounded. You don't even have to do this part. I just think it looks a little bit nicer on the inside of the box. So we're going to go ahead and sharpen all these score marks. We are going to punch the ends of these. We're going to punch this using our Scalloped Tag Topper. And we're going to do both ends. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and sharpen these. Now when you're doing these, you're going to fold this one back. And it's going to go like that. And then we're going to do the same with this one. And then these two. Now I'm going to use Tombow for this because it seemed to work a whole lot better. And I'm going to adhere the inside of this box. We're going to make these. I say I'm going to use Tombow. And then we're going to just line these up to form like a half of a box. I'll show you here in a minute as soon as I get my fingers out of the way. And it's important you have these square too, so it fits in your box. So it's going to look like that. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with this one. Fold these in. And these are going to be the inside flaps. Alright, so we're going to add, let's do this one first because it's been drying a little bit. So let's add some Tombow all the way around this. This is where your fingers can get a little messy. And we're going to line it up here. I need to turn it around so I can see. And you want to make sure the bottom of this box, we're going to pull this up, make sure the bottom's really flush. So we're going to line that up. So I have to always hold this Tombow a little bit, but it seems to work the best because you have time to like maneuver it and work it where you exactly want it lined up. So you see this is the inside flap, and you have one side of the box on. Now we're going to do the exact same thing to this one. We're going to add Tombow all the way around. I really like the Tombow for this. It gives you that extra little bit of wiggle room. Again, make sure the bottom of your box is flush against the bottom here, or your box isn't going to close properly. And then we're going to line these up. And I like to take my bone folder and make sure it's all the way down. Okay, and then these are going to fold like that. See? Alright, so that part is done. Let's get our pieces to mat it. Let's go ahead and just tie the ribbon on there so we can have this tied closed. So I'm going to just use the ombre Calypso Coral ribbon. I love this ribbon. I hope it doesn't go away. I really love this ombre ribbon. And we're going to just tie a bow. Just pick which side you want your front to be. And then we're going to, I think I'm going to make this side my front. Nah, let's just leave it. Hopefully I'll get it going the right way. Yeah, there we go. Pretty good. Let me grab my ribbon scissors. And then we have our bow tied to the front. I kind of slipped here with the scoring tool, but we're going to cover that, so it didn't matter which way was the front. I was thinking, oh, that's going to show, but I forgot we're matting that. So I'm going to grab all our matting pieces and some snail. And the little pieces go on the top here. And that paper's so pretty. And then we're going to mat. Pick which one you like the best to go on the front. You can mat this first, but I'm going to put this one on the front. The heart covers it, but some of it still shows. And then one more piece, and we'll be ready to stamp. So look how pretty. Isn't that paper gorgeous? I just love it. Alright, we'll set this aside, and I'm going to get my Whisper White out here, and we're going to go ahead and stamp everything that we need. We're going to go ahead and stamp with Memento first, and I'm going to stamp the mom. We're going to punch this out. I'm going to use the Pear Pizzazz. These colors are all in our Designer Series paper, and I think I've told you this a few times before, but on the Designer Series paper, if you're wanting to coordinate your cardstock, just look on the back here, and right underneath the name are all the colors that are in this paper. So you can coordinate exactly. That's what I love about Stampin' Up. Everything coordinates so beautifully. Alright, and then we're going to take the Calypso Coral, and we're going to do the heart. I'm bringing everything with me, all stuck to my... And the heart is supposed to be like distressed a little bit, and then we're going to do the little heart. I'm going to put the little heart over here because we're going to punch that one out too. So I'm going to trim this because these are the ones we're going to use with our framelits, and we're going to go ahead and send them all through at the same time. So let me grab the big shot here. We are going to use our magnetic platform, our base plate, we're going to put down our pieces. And with this, that's so great about this is that it has two of these little leaves, so we can cut them out at the same time. It has two little framelets. This one needs to go here. I want to get these lined up just right. And then the heart. And then we're going to run it through. Oh, my little leaf moved. I think it moved again. Yes, it did. These little ones are a little bit tough if you don't have it right on the magnetic part. These magnetic platforms have the magnets dispersed, and see how it wants to resist that? I need to move this a little bit. Okay, we got it all in place, ready to go. And then we'll just send these through. I know I'm really particular, but alright, so our pieces are all ready to go, and we're ready to put this all together. So we have two leaves. We need to punch out the mom. And we're going to use our 1 1/4 inch hole punch. And then we're going to use the basic black, and we're going to use the scalloped, the 1 3/8 scalloped hole punch. And that's for the mom. And then we need to punch out this little one, which is going to be the 1/2 inch circle punch. Alright, everything is ready. Let's get it all put together. So this is the front of our box. I'm going to use some snail to adhere this to the black scallop. We're going to adhere the heart to the front of the box. And then we're going to put the mom here. Then I'm going to use some Tombow for the leaves. And we're going to put one on this side. And then one on the other side. Just like that. And then the last but not least is we're going to use a little bitty mini glue dot, mini dimensional. These things have come in so handy, and I always have a hard time getting the backing off, but I'm starting to get better at it. So let's see how I do this time. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to put the heart right into the center. Just like that. And that is it. So there you have it. It's so cute. I love this box. But like I always say, what box don't I love? Here's the other one. And you can use this for a small gift. I would put like Hershey's Hugs and Kisses in it, or some Lindt chocolates, some truffles or something like that would be really cute. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can go to my blog. It's stampingwithamore.com and shop for my blog. And also, I forgot to tell you that I'm going to start doing some lives here and there too. I'm going to try to get a specific date so to do the lives. But anyway, I'm looking forward to an exciting and new year. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you later. Bye.